All right, Danny. First, how was it going through your first combine as a CFL coach?
It was awesome. It was a great experience. Just getting to even just be back out on the field coaching, getting your feet wet. Had a great group of coaches out here on the defensive side, and then it was just awesome seeing the players go, seeing how far they've developed, seeing them over the last couple of years, and then. What you love about the CFL Combine is they get to play some football, right? So you get to see them compete out here, see who they are as football players, not just as athletes, right?
You also got to be part of the evaluation process. What was that like being in the interview room and kind of seeing who these people are away from the football field?
Yeah, you said it. You really get to see who they are as a person. It was a really cool experience. That was my first time in those interviews, and you see them on film, you see them on tape, you see them out on the field, know who they are as a football player, and then you really get in the meeting room and get to see who they are as a person and what they're all about. It was really cool.
How did your time at the U of A kind of prepare you for this moment?
I think it really set me up. I've followed lots of these guys over their careers. Chase Tattern was in our group. I've been his position coach for the last 4 years, and then defensive coordinator. I was defensive coordinator last year at East West, so I really worked with most of these guys on defense. So really cool to come into something like this with a relationship on these guys, with these players, being able to give feedback to our coaching staff on what I know about them. It really helped prepare me for this.
Tough not to play favorites?
Yeah, you got to put it aside a little bit. My favorite's the Elks now.
What is your overall thoughts on the event, just how it was run and the entire weekend itself?
I thought the CFL did a great job this week. It was super professional, super well organized. The marketing behind it, just a well-run operation. And like I said, you get the combine experience, you get the interview experience, but then you get to see these guys come out and play football. And for the most part, guys stayed healthy, got to show who they are on the field as athletes and then as people in the meeting room. So it's really, you got to see everything.
As somebody who's had to prepare guys for that next level, what do you feel is the biggest differentiator between a prospect and a pro?
Yeah, I think there's lots of things. You can go kind of the athletic route. There's traits that teams are looking for in players. But then a lot of it to me is really their football IQ and the coaching that they've gotten in the past, their preparation going into games. And some you see in the interview process, especially from a lot of the top schools in the country, you see the way that those players are prepared and they're ready to be professionals.
Thank you for your time, Danny.
Thank you.